Well, I guess we'll delete this video, but I really want to hear if my audio is working. Excuse me. Nope. Thousand Arms start playing. Test, 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 test. 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 I feel like my microphone's really low. I could be wrong. Test, test, test. It looks like I'm hitting the right levels. I think I left a mic plugged in, which caused some problems. Okay, I need this to be quiet. Test, 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 test. You know what? The game audio is really loud, is what it is. Test, 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 test. I think it's too quiet. Test, 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 test. Huh. This stream not starting off to a great start. That's how I feel right now. I don't know, man. That might have to be good enough for now. Okay. Well, I think we can finally play some Star Fox? Question mark? Let's play some Star Fox. Okay, so let me put the audio up just a little bit more. Okay. Let me turn my audio up now that I've mixed everything right. I need to move the chat over here. I played this game once for a very brief period of time. I don't remember much about it. I also played it when I was really little, but like, I feel like I have no like concept of what Star Fox is. I didn't really. Oh, I went to training on accident. Whoops. I feel like the original Star Fox, I don't have much of a idea of how it works. I wouldn't. What I'm trying to do. What I'm trying to do is show you how what's it called works. I guess I should probably post it. I'm streaming. That'd be a good idea. Sorry, this is a rough. I like that this is a thing, like being able to control around your character on the control screen. Let me. choose, but here's some Star Fox and some Wave Race GB later? Question mark? Sure. Yes. We'll do that. Maybe we'll do that probably. And then, you know, let's just, I have the YouTube link here. We'll link the YouTube one. And then, also just, you know, the Twitch one's easy. I can just type the Twitch one in and it's just kind of there. Alright, Star Fox. This is a video game. I mostly played Star Fox 64 and Star Fox Assault. Those are probably the two big ones for me. I haven't really played much of this one. I don't know how long it's going to take. I guess we'll just go straight to the middle here. We're going to Venom. Star Fox team. Hot story. The hot Star Fox lore. I don't know if this at this point in the game, like in this series, if there was a plot to Star Fox really. Because you know in 64 you have that whole thing with his dad, James. Emergency. That audio is pretty clear, to be honest. I'm playing on the Super Nintendo Classic, so it might be different, but... this might be a harder game to talk through, so I might, you know, instead of talking at 1,000 Arms, since 1,000 Arms is kind of, you know... I did see you, and I also did it with you. It's gonna be a lot harder to talk through than like 1,000 Arms, where I was literally doing nothing for 90% of the game. But yeah, I played a little bit of this as a kid, and not very good at this. I played a little bit of this as a kid, but like don't have any particularly fond memories of it. I think the game was probably too complicated for me at the time. I just kind of remember this vague visual style of it. I don't remember much about like actually playing it. Then when I got a 64, I played Star Fox 64, though, which, you know, has aged quite a bit better, I feel like. Of 64 games that have aged well, I think Star Fox might be one of the better ones. It's nice seeing all this dithering on these buildings as we get closer. That's one of the interesting things about, like, playing games like this on cleaner displays and having a more crisp look to it. It's just like you can see how much dithering was used. Side, okay, actually. Oh no, never mind, apparently. I'm also not sure if I'm going to be able to beat this game because there's a life system, and as you can see, A, I just missed that ring I should have gotten, but B, I'm not doing particularly great, and it's only the first level. Although, I mean, like, this game wasn't really intended to be beaten on the first playthrough, I assume. So, we'll see where we go. Let's see where life takes us. We may or may not beat Star Fox, I'm not sure. I would like to beat Star Fox on the stream. Well, and just in general. I know this boss fight. I will say I'm a weirdo who likes Star Fox Assault, despite people not particularly liking that game very much. I haven't played Star Fox Adventure though. Nope, I'm shooting. And then I haven't played Star Fox Zero either. I did play Star Fox Command. That is one. Oh wow! Apparently those missiles cannot be shot down. Or I was just doing a bad job shooting them down. It's also, like, Star Fox 64, you have, like, a targeting reticle on screen. That is not happening here. It's kind of hard to figure out where you're aiming. I do wonder how much, like, how much the team would have looked at, like, Space Harrier or something like that for a game like this. I mean, they're both on rails. I don't know what year Space Harrier was, so to be honest with you. I was hurting at the end of that one. But if it's only 5 levels long, I mean, as long as I make it through it, it's really not going to be that much of a challenge. Hey, how's it going? You should have been here at the start. It was... Oh, wait. Does it sound really quiet? I don't think so. Let me try some stuff here real quick. Was it like inaudible? I could hear myself earlier when I was listening to it. I was having a lot of like audio device issues earlier. Weird. Let me just check some stuff here real quick. It's at 90. Yeah, it kind of sounded like that earlier when I was doing it too, and I don't know why. Let me check something real quick. Because I don't think I was having that problem yesterday. I mean, I can increase my mic audio, but there's not much more I can do that. Is it just like, it's so mumbly it's inaudible? I should probably just listen to it for a while I'm playing. So I'll keep playing for now and try to talk without. Weird, huh? Well, I don't know. I might have to test the mic later and see if it's a shoot the mic. Sorry, I'm listening to it. But I did have a lot of audio issues earlier, so maybe it's related to that. Maybe I just need to like restart my PC or something. If it gets so bad, yeah, this is Star Fox 1. If it gets so bad that it's like not even worth it, let me know. But yeah, I first-person stuff is not something I think too much about with Star Fox. It's weird because you like can see your bullets like rotate and stuff when you're spinning. Like, I don't know if those things are enemies in front of me. I think they are. They look like them. They hurt me. Oh wait, I can go to this mode apparently. Weird. That's strange that they like put you in first person in this mode. Like decide for you, hey man, look, it'd be better if you just played this way. But I feel like I want to be able to see like my wingspan and how I'm gonna get hit. And like this actually runs really well, probably because it's just like all sprites in the background. But once we get back down on land, I think it's gonna get slow again. I have heard that if you play on emulator, you can like speed up. I don't know what that sound was for. There we go. I think am I doing it? There we go. Okay. It is interesting to see like all these bosses from Star Fox 64 that were remade in that game. Or at least this is very similar to the boss fight in Star Fox 64. I think this is the first part of the fight in 64, but then he like transforms into something else. I think I prefer playing in third person like this, although I bet the frame rate's probably faster without the ship on screen. No, it feels pretty good. I think the hardest thing about the controls is probably just the fact that you don't have a cursor, so you don't really know where you're pointing per se. Alright. Well, I haven't heard any audio issues with my voice, but let me know if it happens again. I can mute it so I can actually hear what the music sounds like. Because otherwise it's just like a cacophony of sound. So... It looks like there's like 3 paths here. I don't know if there's like any secret paths or anything like that. I also didn't pay attention to the story last time, although I don't think there really is any story. It's just like, hey, destroy these battleships. Destroy their energy cores. Yeah, it's weird that it like puts me straight back into this mode. And like, it's weird to think about because if you're going in this mode, I guess technically you're moving still. It doesn't feel like you're moving though, is the weird thing about this mode. Don't make sure R1. Yeah. Okay. I feel like, oh man, it lags pretty bad though when you're not in the cockpit. It's probably better to say. Let's go back to that cockpit. The select button doesn't feel very responsive though. I don't feel like I'm destroying these. I would say this is fairly forgiving enough to the point that it doesn't feel like overly sensitive or something. Like, this looks good. Kind of shield effect. That's a nice way to do a shield effect, is just get rid of all the texture shading. Oh man. I don't remember how to use the brakes in this game. Oh man, that frame rate. There we go, we're at. It's a bomb. That's brakes, okay. Come on here, Slippy. Get in my way. like, I really don't have any sense of, like, if I'm hitting that ship over there. Like, not until it's, like, right here. Oh, God. And it is pretty hard to line up those rings and stuff. Okay, another one of these. Retros? Oh, maybe the wrong one. I keep trying to use my brakes and then I keep using the bomb. I feel like anything in space feels pretty good. I don't know how many planet levels are in this game though. It looks like it's all space levels from here, to be honest. Till Venom, I guess. Ooh. That sounded like my roll deflected the shot, but I'm not really sure. I will say, like, the voice acting in Star Fox games really added something. Like, this isn't bad to play, but, like, having Andrew and you here going, like, Andrew, oinkity! Adds something, I feel like. Also, it's like Star Wars arcade kind of stuff. You know, it's really weird to think that, like, Argodon games, like, at least played a pretty major role in this. Oh shit. That's not what I was expecting to do. Okay. Ow. Because they're a Western developer. I never picked up X or X2 for the Game Boy and DSiWare. Those are probably the things I should do, being a fan of the Star Fox series. But I guess with, like, stuff like this, I kind of felt like I had other Star Fox games to play first. I never played Star Fox Zero either, so I'd like to do that eventually. I don't know if I believe that that retro rumor or whatever about them making that weird Star Fox racing game. Maybe it's true, but I don't know. What's happening here? Okay, I gotta shoot that thing on the back end, it looks like. Yeah, I guess I just don't really have like a good sense of like where I'm aiming though here. Like, if I'm being effective with my aiming or not. Like that, like, I don't feel like I'm hitting anything most of the time, and I don't really know the best way to feel like I am hitting things. And there's no, like, charge shot in this game, so it's not like I can just cheese the, what's it called? That being said, I don't know if I've seen anything like this in the other Star Fox games, this kind of weird circle boss fight thing. You know, Retro has proven they can make a good video game. And if there's one thing Star Fox desperately needs, it's a video game that's, like, well received by people, and not just like, oh, I like Star Fox Assault. And I think I probably would like Star Fox Zero, but I haven't played it. Jesus Christ. Oh, okay. Let's try this. Just... Maybe I should go further to the side? There we go. I guess I got it that way. I feel like I fucked that part of the fight up. I like Nintendo racing games. That's something that I wish they would do more that wasn't Mario Kart, because I'm not a Mario Kart fan anymore. I don't know if I'll ever buy another Mario Kart. So far, so good. Or maybe I will. I don't know. Like, I want Mario Kart to prove me wrong. Apparently I got 100% score, whatever that means. And I think Nintendo probably would not benefit from making a new racing game that isn't Mario Kart, but I would like it. The battle-based meteor. Be sure to use your retros if you're going too fast. Be careful with my R-Wings.
Good luck.
His R-Wings. He may have given it to you for your birthday, but they're really his R-Wings. Blew that leg off. Huh. Oof. Oh my gosh. It's really hard to get like a sense of how close you are to the ground even with those dots. Watch your aim, Fox. Yeah, thanks. Although, oh, whoops, sorry, Peppy, I'm sorry. Also, I'm fucking my wing up. I don't like it when they're like in your screen. Oh man. Oh man. How do I still have my wing? I do really need to get adventure. I don't know what will drive me to do it, but I do. I've said it before, I just need to get all the GameCube games I need to get out before that market goes crazy. You know, everything's sitting around like $60 right now, which, you know, pretty standard cost. Oh, get out of my face, Peppy, jeez. Oh man, I might not make this mission. I need to, you said something about Pokemon, but I am trying not to die this second. I'm watching my hand. Oh wait, I think I just missed some health, dang it. Oh man. Is this... Oh, okay. There we go. I saw there was like some leaked screenshot or whatever, or like supposedly leaked screenshot of Pokemon, and some arguments of that it's probably just going to be like a 3DS/Switch game or something. So it might not be the big beautiful Pokemon you want it to be, which I would believe. I don't know like the where we are in the Pokemon cycle of things, but that is something that no, you're not even close to me. It's really frustrating because you have such little screen real estate, and they're just like, hey man, I'm here. And your bullets kind of hang around a little bit. They don't have quite the, like, flying off the screen kind of. Oh, I lost my wing. That's always bad in a new Star Fox game. Oh, man. Did anything? Okay. Can I do damage here? Or... I don't know. He's making sounds like I could do damage. But... That's a neat fire effect. Oh, dude. Oh, no. This boss needs to die so much faster than this. Oh, well, no, I'm dead. Where do I start? Is it the beginning level? I think this might be the beginning of the level. It's interesting, like, how much they do with dithering in this game. You probably don't notice as much on a CRT, which is the reason why they use dithering. But you really can see, like, how... that's the wrong one. I think I might have started halfway through the level. I don't know. I hope I get an upgrade, though. Yeah, I didn't get an upgrade. That's a shame. Just gotta go through with the pea shooter. Pea heads. I just can't really tell if I'm like hitting him. Okay. So this part I need to just not shoot or not. I need to focus on not dying. Ow. I'm now spamming the firing button as much as I can. I don't think the bomb helped last time. It didn't seem like it did. Oh, dang it, I wasn't paying attention. Up. Here. I do wish the barrel roll felt a little better, but overall I'm enjoying this game. Oh man. Wow. Ow, dang it. Oh, I'm doing really bad. I'm gonna get hit by that too. Ah, frick. So I'm hitting the legs, and I assume once the legs are gone, I can do more damage to him. It looks like I did do some damage at one point to him. I just don't know what caused that damage to happen, really. I think... I thought Peppy showed up there, but... Nope. I didn't even get the bomb. I think that was Peppy last time. Maybe they switch out the characters. Okay, let's try this again. I'm gonna use up all my lives doing this and then have to start over. Oh boy. Alright. So this part I just need to chill. I don't know if that bomb's helping me get into this phase faster. I don't feel like it is. Ow. Jesus. But maybe it's just not conveying the information very well. Yep. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. I think we are in kill boss territory. So not get impatient and die trying to do. There we go. Oh. I wasn't sure if I should full screen it because some of the other screens in this game actually uses the extra real estate around the screen. I'm guessing they reduced the resolution to help it run better. I got a bonus credit. I assume that means an extra life? Who knows? Have you had any more audio issues? I don't know why that sparkly happened. But it's got 100% score again, apparently. Venom, the final goal. Find his core brain and destroy it. It might be me. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, like, was it an issue during Thousand Arms, really? I don't recall it being an issue. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just tired. I did reduce some of my audio stuff, so maybe it's not picking me up as well. But I was having a lot of problems with, like, it spiking and stuff. I really want a wing upgrade. Is that one? No, that looks like the thing I don't like about this first-person perspective is I feel like I have no context for where my body is. Yay. Now I need help. There we go. I mean, my mic is on my headset, so it's not like I can get it closer. I can see if I can push it down. No, it's all the way down. I mean, if it's that bad, I can raise it up a little bit more. But I don't want to go too high. I just don't know why it would suddenly be worse. I set it to 94. We'll see how that goes. Okay, there we go. Ouch. Oh boy. It's probably something, I just don't know what caused it to happen. I had another mic plugged in earlier and that caused a lot of problems, so it might just be something to do with that. Oh boy. So there must be another stage then, because that's definitely not all of Venom. I wonder if there's a continue system in this game. With how short it is, I feel like they'd want to make you have to start over. Okay. I'm not looking forward to this. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Oh man. I remember why Venom was bad. It is interesting to see like how similar some of this stuff is to 64, just in a lower polygon form, and it feels like a lot more limited. Like a lot of these enemies are reused quite a bit. So I'm gonna go this way, right? Yeah. I feel like I want to go this way. Oh, oh. Oh no. Oh no! There we go. I think we can kill that. Oh boy. Is that? Okay, that's on our wing. Get these health pickups. Oh man. I do feel like your wings are more sturdy in this game. They get beat up pretty bad. I don't feel like I can kill these fast enough. Oh, thanks, Bomb, for flying way up there. Okay. This Bomb. Oh, I didn't get it. Oh, oh no! Oh no! Oh. That took like half my health. L and R is how you go. Yeah, there's not much I can do if it's lowering my voice on occasion. I'll have to look into it later. Shit. That hurts so much. I mean, I can try resetting the device and see. We'll see. I might not live past the screen, so. Go away. Go away. Give me health. Give me health. Ah, like shot. The health came within a shot. Oh no, I'm dead. Alright, well, I'll try to reset my headset here real quick.
Let's go.
Test? Okay. Well, let me know if that sounds any better. I just reset the device, so... let me fix my headset here. Come on. Audio devices on my PC are not playing nice right now. Andros is hiding on Venom. Okay, well, I'm probably gonna beat this game unless like this last stage is ridiculously hard, but it doesn't seem too bad. It definitely has the things I remember from Venom, these things, but it's not like a deal breaker. I think those are probably the most devastating just because they appear like right in your face. Oh, I missed it. I don't know if there's any power-ups on this part of the stage, though. Or if I had gotten it on the stage before. I don't like that those things can shoot before they spawn. That really is a little frustrating. Let's stay over here. Okay, so I do want to hit that so I can get this. Do that. Okay. I just don't want to go into like Andros with a pea shooter. But that's what's looking like it's gonna happen. Thanks, Slippy, you're such a big help. Shooting at nothing. Ow. Okay, yeah. These things are not happening. That frame rate, man. Oof. The frame rate does make it a little interesting of like how fast am I going to move forward on this part of the stage, because all of a sudden you just speed forward. Okay, I think there's a power-up down here. I just have to be careful because these things drop down on you, and I didn't use the brake. So, well, hopefully I get some health here sooner rather than later. But I think this is the boss. Ow. There we go. That was easy. So this is like, I don't know what to do. Maybe I should spin through this attack. If it hits, spins through the health. I want the health is the big thing. Oh, I didn't get health this time. Maybe it's because it came from a rocket. Ow. Ow. Also, I hear that, yeah, it's like I hear that rocket off screen, but I can't see it. Oh, there's the health. There's some health. Okay. Oh. Ow. Oh! Oh! Come on. Give me something. No. Rest in peace. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Okay, how am I going to do this over here? So let me dodge this, dodge that. Okay, that was pretty good. Okay. I don't know if I'm doing damage right there. I think I'm supposed to be hitting that center thing, but it's just not working out quite how I want it to. Yeah. At least it sounds like I'm unintentionally hitting him fairly often, actually. And all these missiles can spawn health, which is nice. Okay, I need to get out of the way. not that one. I think this like back and forth strategy seems to be working all right. Ow. Oh, ow. Oh, jeez. Ow. I wonder if this boss fight differs if you take different paths. Oh, I need to get to the side. No. It's right on my face. Oh. Ow. I need that health. I didn't get it. Oh, ow. No! No dying. Oh no! That arrow thing. Shoot. Part of me is like, I don't even want to be... If I do finish the fight this time, I will probably go to Andros without any kind of a buffer on lives. But it seems like I got the pattern down on that one. Oh. I don't know if this does any damage, to be honest. It doesn't feel like it does. So let me stay... Nope, that's not him. That's not him either. It's this one over here. There we go. That phase is pretty easy, yeah. I'm always scared that he's gonna hit me doing that. That's pretty good. Outside of getting hit there at the end, that was pretty good. Ow. Oh, Jesus! It does seem like sometimes I can like shoot in the back and he still takes damage. Give me some health, rockets. Oh, that big triangle thing gets me every time. I don't know what it is. Also, when they shoot the missiles up, I know the best way to track it. Oh, Jesus. Jesus! I'm like trying to shoot those missiles so I can get health, but if you don't hit them... I never feel like certain if I'm going to hit them or not. I don't know if that's me or... I assume it's me. I don't know.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's do the stage again. Hopefully I beat this. I was feeling confident earlier, but...
Good luck.
We'll see how things go. I assume there's like another part leading up to Andros, but I could be wrong. Yeah, that's fine. That's right! I did that exact same thing last time. Just healing. I missed him. Oh boy. Okay. I don't really know what to say about this, and it's too busy for me to like pay too much attention to, or like to converse about like stuff lately. Blog is still happening. Jesus Christ. No, didn't blow up any of those. That's a shame. Okay, well, at least this is the checkpoint thing. Okay. I can go for the bomb. Ugh, Jesus. Ah, dang it. Psst. Getting messy. Alright, well, I'm probably not gonna survive this boss fight, but, you know. Who knows, maybe I'll pull off a miracle. Nope. Wrong one. Bottom right. Okay. Let's see if we can blow up some missiles for some health. Yeah, I had another like image issue with my blog, which was kind of a pain, and I went and changed quite a few images because of it. It's nothing. Dang it! It's like when they shoot the energy and the missile at the same time, I can't effectively monopolize on the health if it drops. Okay, to the side. Back to the center. Shoot up. Missed him, but that's okay, I suppose. Oh, dang it. Oh, man. Oh, dang it. I can't really see what angle they're coming at. Oh. I don't feel good about this at all. I don't think that will help me, but... Okay, I hit him. There we go. Okay, when are you doing that weird triangle thingy? Okay, let's see if we can get that. Nope. Okay, no, nothing. This might be the end of me. Okay, let's try not to take damage this time. Bomb's okay to miss, at least so far. I don't know any reason why I need it right now. Oh, that sucks. Let's see how this goes. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Honestly, it might not be terrible. I just feel like I don't have a good sense of like when those missiles off screen are gonna hit me. I think you're supposed to listen to the audio, but okay, where is it? He's on the left. He's on the right. There he is. Ooh. Oh, Jesus, those missiles hurt. Hit it! Ah. Oh, I'm getting so frustrated. I do really bad with bosses that I get stuck on. Oh, and that kick! I'm so bad at recognizing the pattern for that kick. And then the health! I hate everything right now. Okay, health. Give me that health. Side. The big thing is gonna be that kick. If I can't recognize that kick, I'm just dead. Nope. Okay. Well, hit him enough to stop that. Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't like anything about this. Come on. Is this the kick? This looks like a kick, yeah. Oh, there's the health too. Oh boy! Oh boy! Die! Die! No! I was too busy lamenting over my loss. Okay, let's try not to bounce off the floor this time. Got it. I'm so sad. I'm so sad right now. I think this is my last life, maybe, unless I had one continue, and then I think this is it, though. And I didn't even get to Andros, which is sad. Okay, I think it's bottom left. There we go. Okay, not too bad. Get out of the way. Down. Oof. Those yellow energy shots are really hard to read. Ow. Like, I couldn't really tell. I thought it was coming downward at me, but it was actually shooting up. To the side. Don't hit the ground. Give me that health. Apparently not. It seemed like them. Yeah, that's what I thought. Ow. There we go. Nope. Nope. Stop that. Is this the kick? Looks like the kick to me. Yep. Oh, I didn't even see that missile, dang it. Oh, I missed it. It's just so hard to line those up. Oh man, I'm surprised that didn't hit me. Get side. Come back over here, shoot up. Okay. I don't know which one it was. I think the left one? Oh no. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Oh. Health, I want that. Dang it, it's so hard to hit those healths. I just have like, I don't know if it's the lack of perspective or what. Oh man. This is going so well. Okay, I got some health. Just really careful with those missiles. Oh, that was close. I think that might be the end. Andros. Yep, that's the end. That's a shame. Right back to the beginning. Well, let's get to work. Cornelia, the base. Just a good opening sequence. Oh, the level's a different color this time. I wonder if that means anything. I don't think these guys were here before. Maybe it's because I picked a different path. I didn't check to see if there's like an easy hard or something like that. Is this hard mode? It might be. It might be a hard path. I don't know. Ugh. I mean, this looks harder, like going through those things. They're like at angles, so it probably is a harder path. Oh boy. Okay, go through. No. Oh, sorry, Peppy. Get out of my way. Jeez. Oh, no, I'm not gonna get that health. Oh boy. Ah. Get some of this health. There we go. I don't know, can I get him? And I don't think I... Oh man, that didn't feel good. Oh boy. It's like a... I don't know what that is. Oh man. Oh no. Okay. The attack carrier will be mine. Okay. I don't know if going through these help you in any way. Oh, that was a checkpoint over there, dang it. There's actually a, like a Star Fox minigame in WarioWare Smooth Moves that has a I'd be curious because I hadn't played this game before that, so I'd be curious to like sit there and look, see how close that looks to this. I'd imagine it looks very different in some ways. There's like a Virtua Racing game on the PS2 that also looks quite different than typical Virtua Racing, but I don't know what's happening. Okay. Go. Okay, last one. I think just getting hit by one of these missiles will murder me. If it's anything like the other missiles on the other stages. Come on. Come on. There we go. I like ActRaiser a lot. I'm not a Super Castlevania 4 fan. I like the music for Super Castlevania 4. Probably Final Fantasy 6. My opinion sways between Final Fantasy 5 and Final Fantasy 6 pretty often. I got another credit. I don't know what determines when you get credits, to be honest. So this is another asteroid belt. I don't know if it's the same asteroid belt. I would think it's not, but...
Good luck.
Oh, too late. I skipped his tip. I honestly haven't played nearly as many Super Nintendo games as I'd like. And I mean, like, the type of games I want to play these days are typically going to require me to get, like, an actual Super Nintendo. And I don't have an actual Super Nintendo, so... Someday I should get something that is a Super Nintendo or designed to replace the Super Nintendo. The SNES Mini is not something to do that. But I feel like I would never buy a lot of these games on cartridge. Star Fox is maybe the one exception that I would have bought if I did have a Super Nintendo. But I don't think I would have ever bought Metroid. I don't think I would have bought, you know, Super Mario World, Link to the Past, things like that. Although I don't think I'll ever play through Link to the Past again because I played that Game Boy Advance version. And I felt okay about that game. It wasn't my favorite, but I also think that I came to A Link to the Past way too late to really appreciate it that much. Like, I feel like that it kind of, it's so essential to the Zelda formula that if you play it, it just kind of feels like that Zelda formula. Okay, there we go. It's been a while since I've had the Super Shot. And so, like, I don't deny that that game's very important and very well made. But it's also the one of those that made that and didn't really have much of a... Because of that, it doesn't really have much of a spin that identifies itself because it was laying the foundation rather than, like, trying to do something different. So it's difficult for me to separate my feelings about A Link to the Past, you know, within the context of the series versus like within the context of the video game industry as a whole. They had a, there we go. They had a Link to the Past randomizer stream on Giant Bomb recently. And Dan was talking about like how amazed he was by it, where Alex was not super into it, or he wasn't like not super into it, but just kind of didn't feel any nostalgia for it. There's those faces! Those asteroid faces! Get out of here. Go. Ow. I have no idea what's shooting me. It's like I have a really hard time deciphering what this stuff is. Oh man. It's crazy how many of these boss fights are like just directly copied into the Nintendo 64 game. Roll over to shake it off. Shake what off? That thing? Okay, I can hit these things now. It said roll over. There we go. There we go. Come on, let me go. There we go. Wish you'd kill more than one at a time. Oh man. At least this thing's like not hard to get rid of. I tried. Come on! There we go, like one more shot on the other one. Yay! Yeah, I just haven't played as many Super Nintendo games as I would like. There's a lot of platforms where I haven't played as many games like. I was thinking like today I haven't played many PSP and Vita games as much as I would like to. So far so good. Hopefully we beat this tonight. I'll probably play through all the other routes, but I don't know if I'll do it on stream. I'm having a hard time doing much more than paying attention to the game right now. Shield of Teammates. I'm curious to see what Fortuna looks like. I think they actually, in the Nintendo 64 version, they get the names of the planets wrong.
Good luck.
I forget what it's called. What is this, like, drum beat going on? I think in the 64 one they accidentally call Fortuna the snow place when it's actually something else. I can't shoot any of these things. It's like Halloween music or something. And at some point they fixed it. I think in Star Fox Assault they renamed Fortuna to its correct name and whatever that ice planet was, I forget. I'd have to look into it though. Can't quite remember. Come on. I feel like I have no real good concept of what's on screen here. I'm just kind of shooting and dodging what I can see. Andross is the boss of this game, I believe. Of Star Fox 64. Those bad fish. Oh no, I'm shooting them. I don't know if he is. I don't think he's in Star Fox Adventure. Star Fox Assault. I can't remember if Andross is in Star Fox Assault, because Star Fox Assault really focuses on a threat called the Aperoids. Please. The Aperoids, and I'm pretty sure there's a pretty significant like arc regarding the Aperoids and stuff. Oh, dang it! I missed that shield. Aperoid, Aperoid, Aperoid. That game's pretty short though. I was debating playing through, if I beat this relatively quick, playing through this, and then also playing through Star Fox 2 and Star Fox Assault. Because Star Fox 2, I guess Star Fox 2 is as long as this game is, really. Oh man. At least I have a lot of lives, but I really need some health or a checkpoint or something. God. Give me some health, fishy. Oh boy. There it is! Oh, I was scared that I wasn't gonna get it. They give you like just enough time to react to some of this stuff. Yeah, I mean, like, it's weird because like you look at this level and it's like doesn't seem too apparent at first, but this is actually very much like a level in the Nintendo 64 game as well. It's just strange to see how much of this ends up in 64. And saying it so like so yeah, I think it's the same boss too. So like, oh boy. Nah, it's a different boss. Wow, them Yoshi eggs. See, in such like a premature form, I guess. I think that's what I was trying to say. Well, I shot the head down. It's very difficult to tell what's happening here. Also, I don't know if I'm supposed to break there. Oh. Oh. I don't really know what to do in that boss fight. Ah! I feel so bad at this game. Oof. Like, I don't know if I'm supposed to be shooting his tail. It looks like I'm supposed to be shooting his tail. Also, he's like so on my screen. Oh my gosh. I guess I have to break, but... Okay, okay. Oh man, I don't even know what's happening. I don't know what happened there. Maybe the egg got me? I'm missing something on this boss fight. I don't know what it is. I think I need to be towards the right side of the screen to get that power up. Ow. Ow. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Okay, so how does this work again? Does he wait till I get close? So I need to get out of the way. Please make the neck and tail shorter. Jesus. Did I make the neck and tail shorter? Looks like something happened there. Oh man, I can't see. Ow. Well, I did damage. I think I don't need to shoot his tail in. I think I mainly just need to shoot his necks in. Oh boy. I want this. Give me that. Give me this. Okay. Oh! Get out of here! I don't like this boss. I had like gone too far to the right, so I couldn't go right anymore, and then so I just got stuck in between him and the invisible wall, and just like got murdered. Okay, let's try to get the thing. Give me the thing. Got the thing. I'm dying, but I got the thing. I'm dead, but I got the thing. Okay, let's go over here. I shouldn't go over here, because this is going to happen. Part of me doesn't want to continue. Do I really want to continue? No. Not right now. Not right now. I wouldn't be able to beat it in time. But I unlocked Star Fox 2! Wow! I did it! I don't like this game very much. Let's play it. Super Castlevania 4 has great atmosphere. You have to beat the first level to unlock Star Fox 2. This game has great atmosphere. I love how it sounds, how it looks. Like, I don't feel like in the same way Castlevania 64 doesn't sound like any other Castlevania, Super Castlevania 4, or Castlevania 64 if I didn't say it earlier, Super Castlevania 4, doesn't look or sound like any other Castlevania, I feel like. That's probably fine. I mean, part of it's, pretty much most of it's because of the Super Nintendo's sound chip. Nothing else quite sounds like it. And like this music right here really, like, this is not Castlevania music. And I'm okay with that. Hey, YouTube. Yeah. Are we talking about Castlevania looking cool? I think it looks cool. I wish, like, so the problem with this game is, like, this whip covers a lot of the screen. And you have a lot of flexibility with what this whip can do. And it makes it really easy to cheese your way through a lot of this game. Oops. Oh, it's on the inside. Oops. I almost jumped to that pit though. This is more traditional Castlevania music, but I do like kind of like a spoiler for the ending. It's you do kind of get like some of these musical themes back at the end of the game, like with that whole like opening music where it's just like those weird ambient sound kind of things. It's not ambient, but like, I don't know how to explain it as. Oops. What's wrong with cheesing the game? Like, so you have, like, sub-weapons in this game, like every Castlevania. And they're just not very useful. Because the whip kind of takes care of everything. There's a lot of situations where they're like, hey, you know, there's that skeleton guy that's, like, up on this top platform who's gonna give you a really hard time. And you're like, well, no, he's not. like that's it. It sticks to traditional Castlevania design in terms of like where the enemy placement is and stuff, but doesn't really think about like where you can go as a player. Like I can just, let me see. I think I could just do this, right? Yeah. So I can just like abuse that if I want to. Whoops, I'm gonna jump into that. Bats are still annoying though, I will say that. They're always hard to hit in every game. There we go. But I played through this on Wii U actually, rather than what's it called? This is kind of neat. It's not very useful, but it's a neat little thing. Hey guy. You can still die in one hit, though, if you try hard enough. I'm not saying this game is completely challengeless, I guess, but a lot of the challenges from the previous game are still here, just not really well thought out. Like, you wouldn't really use this axe, because you can do this on pretty much anything. Like, whoop, goes right over him. gosh. I need to play Dracula X at some point, and then I need to play the original Rondo of Blood as well. I did not pick it up on Virtual Console though, so I'm gonna have to play the PSP version whenever that happens, or whenever I play it, rather than whether that happens. That's right, I forgot about that part. I'm surprised you could dunk under that, actually. This is probably the most flexible of these types of Castlevania games, though. Rondo of Blood has a lot of movement options, but not as many attack options in terms of, like, you pretty much can just whip in front of you, but there are, like, special attacks, like fighting game style special attacks you can do. I think there's like a mummy boss where you can literally get under the platform and just go like this the entire time and kill him. Which, for a series known for its hard boss fights, is a little thing. Let me not get murdered by this man, though. There we go. There we go. I did the hardest thing. Stop walking right. There we go. So if Bloodstain like sticks to where it's like, oh yes, all these like skills can let you do these like angular attacks, so you can kind of just abuse the game's design. I hope they think about it a bit more than this game does. I think that was like my biggest takeaway in my original Bloodstain article, was like, the ability to use the analog stick, the right analog stick, to like aim around the screen potentially has a lot of value in that game. I'm gonna leave that. Oh, whoops. I think it has a lot of value in this game too. I think like the gimmick itself is nice. But it's just the act of designing a game around it. I need to stop walking to those force heads. The act of designing a game around it is a whole other thing. I should probably stop playing this game. We'll get to the first boss. We'll fight the first boss here real quick. Whether I win or lose, we'll see what happens. I got the stopwatch on accident. Surprised the Medusa heads aren't a single hit. Oh shoot. It is interesting you didn't really see any other Castlevania games like this one, though. It's kind of like, so throughout a lot of the 90s, Castlevania like split off in a bunch of weird directions, which is kind of where Castlevania 64 came from, and Rondo of Blood, and this game, and Bloodlines. I mean, Bloodlines is a very traditional Castlevania, as far as I can tell. Well, not very traditional. I should take that back. But it's... Oh, I thought it was game overtime. I should take that back. It's not very traditional, but it's more traditional than Rondo of Blood or this game was. I think someone could argue this game is more traditional, actually, but they're all kind of stemming from the same idea of like, let's take this basic idea and then make something new out of it. Bloodlines, I think maybe the biggest thing is that you had like two playable characters. It's not a very good game when you're, or not a very good game to not pay attention while playing. You can do this. I feel like 99% of my desks playing this was being careless in the stream. So Oh! You know what time it is? I think it's time for some wave race. I'm going to try to adjust this real quick. There we go. Wave Race is a weird game. It's weird. I feel like Wave Race in a lot of those, like, Final Fantasy became known for being like a technical masterpiece. Wave Race became known as like a thing to show off physics. And the idea that it started as like this Game Boy game where you show physics off. Like, it's not really physics per se, it's just kind of like how you race. Oh no, I started last. I played a lot of this game, more than I probably should have. So it's a top-down racer, and like you can't have your traditional wave physics here. Ooh, that is flashing real bad. I wonder why that's flashing. It might be the refresh rate. Trying to play this on the TV. I'm sorry that we get to see that flashing. There's something entertaining about seeing that. It's kind of weird, because it's not like... So like, I'm not holding any direction right now. I'm just holding the accelerate button. And to turn, it's almost like tank controls. So like, I have to sit there and turn left and... Like, I have to press left and right on the D-pad here to adjust the angle of my thing. And then once I'm, you know, driving in that direction, then I'm no longer... Okay, there we go. Then I start just straightening out after that. And then you kind of have this like little like wave physics to your turn, so you don't turn quite, you know, straight like you normally would. I forget how long before later wave races this was. I like the style of this game though. There's something to be said about the style of like Nintendo's very strangely realistic games, especially like before the Nintendo 64 and stuff, where you could have like these very real looking characters. It's like Excitebike where you have like a little boost over there. There's like little squids I gotta avoid. You want to try to, so like, there's these little arrows in the ground that slow you down, so you want to try to jump over them. There's a bunch of different like water effects on the sprites that affect your driving in different ways. And you have to hit the checkpoints like Wave Race, so you have to make sure, it's basically just making sure you're driving the course in this one versus like a Wave Race 64 where it's like not only are you in the course, but you also have a specific like path you're trying to follow. I guess in this one that's kind of technically the same. You could kind of drive for the most part wherever you want, but almost got over. You could kind of technically drive for the most part wherever you want, but you have this like blue path here to kind of keep you on track. This is the easiest mode. Unfortunately, the batteries in this cartridge is dead, so whenever I played this, I had to play through the entirety of it in order to get to the end. I don't know if I'm gonna... Yeah, I got a second. I thought I was gonna... yeah, I didn't do very good. It reminds me a lot of like those rally racing games on Game Boy. But it's just like someone had a neat idea and it became this. It's kind of interesting that like Wave Race on the I think it was the GameCube originally wasn't gonna have like these people on jet skis. It was gonna have like actual futuristic ships and stuff initially. That is interesting that the user interface is like freaking out like it is. So it's kind of interesting, like at the start of the race back there, I don't know if it was apparent, but like you kind of turn onto the course. Beforehand, you're not on the course. So you kind of roll into it, and then you never go to that part of the track again. A lot of this game is like managing your boost, because I'm not doing that right now, and also just trying to cut these corners as tight as you can. I'm not doing a good idea of or a good job of either of those. And then also making sure pretty much you have not much resistance pressing against you. I feel like you want to keep a level of boost though, just in case you get bumped, because if you get slowed down, it can be pretty bad trying to recover. And I feel like the boosts also work really well for making sure you get your max speed back, because like after a turn you lose a lot of speed. Yeah. Amount of boost. So after you turn, you lose a good amount of speed and you have to build it back up. So like using the boost is a good way to get back up to full speed. And bumpy other racers is not ideal. I don't think I'm gonna win, but hey, you know. Nope, I took that turn way too hard. Nope, 4th place. Rest in peace. That might be it for me, actually. I'm crying. Crying wave racer. At some point, oh, I think I lost. We'll see what happens. Oh, no, we're okay. I would like to play Jet Moto at some point, but I don't have a copy, and I can't really imagine getting one unless it's like super cheap or something. I have a lot of racing games though to get through. Another system I need to spend more time with, the Game Boy. Just the Game Boy. It's kind of nice having games like this that are very... Oh no! So yeah, stuff like that happen. That's terrifying. It's kind of nice having really simple games sometimes. The swordfish are basically like, you know, stars in Mario Kart. They make you go really fast, and I think you can bounce other people off you, so you're not slowed down by them. I don't know if it like improves the control, but it is like that part right there where we just like went back and forth a bunch. Like as soon as you lose control, I feel like you're kind of screwed on those turns. Like I don't feel like I'm gonna make these turns very well, but if you can like do your very best to just like turn as little as possible on these, there's a lot of value in that, but I'm not doing a good job of it. It's been a very long time since I played this game. Also, taking the jumps head on is important. So like right here, you can see them, they're like cutting through, and you want to just like sit there and like hug those little squares. But if you start getting out of control, you're kind of stuck doing that, because you can't really adjust yourself in a way that you're hitting those edges tight like that anymore, because you're just constantly swaying side to side. But it's just like a surprising amount of depth to a top-down Game Boy racer here. You wouldn't think it would be for like a game that is very simple and not like a super fancy Micro Machines kind of game or something. Oh, he's so sad. I feel like we got the best ending. Rats! Rats! I must get 15 points. Try again. I don't remember what the other modes are in this game. I think it's just this one. Okay, it's just these two modes. It's slalom and circuit. So slalom's basically, like going through flags and stuff. Yeah, I like the character sprite in this game. I really need to play Wave Race 64 at some point. That more adapts this style more faithfully. So I think the point is to get the most of these. And I think, yeah, they like switch up on you. But I think I might have tied with someone because it looked like they were just collecting too. Yeah, 4 and 4. So it's basically like, hey, here's this arena. Go around and try to collect as many flags as possible. That's the first stage, so it's obviously a lot simpler. I forget when you press the start button, not the A button. So I think this one has like ramps that let you jump from side to side. Also, I like that the guy on the right there starts on your map. So let me see. So I think I am gonna get this one. Try to use this boost to get ahead of them. I think we're gonna tie again unless... Oh no, I'm not gonna tie. Dang it. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know the best way to call like the style of these games though. I feel like there's quite a few like Game Boy, maybe racing games in specific even, that kind of have this look and feel. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, he didn't beat me. I think I made a bad choice on the route to take. Okay, get out of here, man. Oh, but like trying to just navigate is so hard with these physics. It's definitely, I don't know if it looks hard, but it definitely doesn't feel as easy as it seemed like it would look. So like if I had done that right, I think I could have jumped over that fence and then got the other one, but oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. I still wouldn't have won, but still. I may have tied if that was Comm 4 there. But it's very slippery. I don't know, I assume this game's probably like $1 now. I think I paid about $1-2 for this. I don't think it's like... I don't hear many people talk about this game very often. Maybe for good reason, question mark? I'm not sure. Like, it's very simple, I'll give it that. Oh, man. But I mean, I don't know. I'd have to see what year this came out. I don't think I got that. He's gonna beat me and I didn't take the ramp. I'm fucked, is the answer. And like in solo mode, you can't really like just stick behind somebody because they're going to fuck you over. I'm gonna try to take this ramp. Let's see if I can get... Nope. But I think I will be... No, I didn't get it. I think this was a link cable game though, so if you wanted to play this 4 players, you could. But, you know. I think it was a player's choice game though, so I think it sold pretty well. It's cute that they have different animations depending on how you do. I'm sad again. 2nd place. I just like that like slow, steady walk off screen. Like, I'm such a fucking failure of a racer. 2nd place, man. I think I'm gonna cut this stream a little short. I'm kind of tired, and I feel like I did what I was gonna do with Star Fox for now. I'm not sure what the stream thing's gonna be for next week, because I'm not gonna be here Thursday, so I don't know if I'm gonna stream the day before or what. I also don't know how interested I am in beating Star Fox on stream. Maybe that first route on the left is easier, I don't know. I'd assume the center route's the easiest, which is the one I started on. But we'll see. For now, we'll just watch this guy succeed. See to the difference. Yeah, I would like to play too. We'll see. We'll see what I do. Not really sure what my plans are for this weekend. I might bring the Super Nintendo Mini with me to Florida when I'm gone. It's so easy to pack up. I just don't know what we'll be doing or anything like that. Rats. Yeah, it's gonna be a kid that's gonna be around. I don't know. I don't really have much feelings. I'm not a very family man. Maybe I'll just play some wafers. I played this game to death at some point. But I really... I like what's here. It's simple, but I like it. I kind of wish I got the winning screen, but, you know. You win some and you lose some. Also, I have to apologize. I had forgotten to fix the aspect ratio on this, so it should have looked like this. This is what it should have looked like. But you got it all stretched, so I'm sorry. Although I'm cutting the top of the screen off on this setup. Wee 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 wee. You're supposed to do this in studio mode so nobody sees you adjusting your stuff, but whatever, man. Just in real time. That's it for this week. Thanks for coming. We'll see what we do next time. I might be ready for Full Spectrum Warrior. We'll see. Well, not on Wednesday. If I stream Wednesday, it will be something that's not Full Spectrum Warrior. But I would like to start streaming that game. It won't be as hectic as Star Fox, so won't be so bad. All right, that's it. Bye.